to begin? It's been a while. It's been over a month since I haven't actually worked out, applied a routine, and healthy habits that I want to maintain in my life. Um, I've been going through a lot, but that just shows that when people, or for me, when I get under pressure with situations of life, I can either stand out or I'll fold. And the death of my grandmother really just made me fold. It's still shocking to me. 97 years old, but I've been learning to cope with it in a healthier way. Reflecting on my emotions, not holding them in, having good cries here and then, because that's the proper thing to do. Not try and cope with our feelings with vices or stimulants of such. I do admit, yes, I did fall. I ate junk food. I didn't work out. I got lazy. And, I know I can do it. I know what I need to do, and I will. But, just because you know what foods you need to eat, what workout routine you need, doesn't mean that you're applying it. You just do it. It's that simple for me. I know excessive screen time is not good for me. Impulsive and my anxiety, which is pretty much just the brain needing to be stimulated through some sort of physical activity. Usually our anxiety leads us to smoking, for me. Consumption. Could be sugar, could be salt, could be processed foods, etc. And it's been a while, so I just wanted to do a little update on how your body looks from going to 3 to 4 times of exercise a week, an hour each time, following that exercise with a good amount of cardio, and keeping a healthy routine of dieting, enough sleep. Just gonna show you what it really does when you start to let go of yourself. Now, to some, you look the same. You haven't really changed. Yes, for me, I know what I looked like before, and I know I have changed. Starting with good posture. Let's just stand straight. Clearly, we have lost touch of our abs. Our muscle has begun to lose itself. Once that saying is true, use it or lose it, and it's starting to lose itself. But yeah, I guess there's no hiding from that. And even if I don't post this video or make it, even if I have zero interactions with this society itself, you can't really run away from your own thoughts. You can't run away from your potential. You know, your subconscious telling you that you can, you're worth this, you have this much potential, so don't let it go to waste. You know, you can try your hardest to not confront these situations and just push them deep, deep down or push them away, but they're always going to come back. And each time it's going to be harder and harder for you to deal with unless you start dealing with them, you know, unless you actually start to take action, you know. Nonetheless, yes, I admit I have not been working out. I have not been eating so clean. That doesn't mean I'm not trying to take care of myself either, you know. I brush my teeth, I shower, I read, I write, I try to go out for walks. But for me personally, being someone who has such high energy and needs to express it or let go of it in some way, some healthy way, I've realized just sitting, being on your phone, playing video games, watching movies, eating junk food, that shit's just suppressing it more. You know, then you ask yourself, why am I acting this way? Why do I get this brain fog? Why do I act so irritant, you know, to such simple questions or situations that happen to me, you know? And it's because you're feeding yourself shit, you know? So, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to be real, talk about that. And, I'm gonna just try and come back from this, you know? In the end, this is all that I'm doing for myself. You know, I still have support, don't get me wrong. I can count with the number of fingers on my hand of the people who support me, and I'm thankful for them every day. But they're just like I heard this reference today that support is a supplement in the end, you know, because it's you who makes these decisions and takes the action to change or not. So you know, just gonna apply a really basic, simple routine, and you know, just keep going. That's all you can do. Keep going and focus on the present, because if you keep trying to think about what you could have fixed yesterday or the day before, then you're not going anywhere, man. You know, I say it from experience, not from a level of, you know, oh, I know it all, I've been through it all, because Lord knows I haven't. And it's not really about that. I feel like it's just the fact that we can share our knowledge and information in a healthy manner without leading it to makes us so toxic and controlling, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. That's pretty much it. See ya.